Hi everybody, this is Abby with Scrappin' Abby, and I am going to be sharing with you guys another design team project for 3 Girl Jam. This is actually a twofold project. My card that I'm going to be making is going to be up on the 3 Girl Jam blog live on Wednesday, March 26th, and it's also going to be, so for a design team project, but it's also going to be a card for my mother-in-law. She is getting remarried this Saturday. She is a widower, so the whole family is extremely excited that she's met somebody special, and we just want to do everything we can to help her celebrate in this wonderful day for her. My husband has 4 brothers, so all of us sister-in-laws are getting together tomorrow night to have just not really a bridal shower, but more like a dinner for her. So I'm making the card today, and then I have a bunch of things for her that I'm going to be including in the card. So some of the different things I'm going to be wrapping for her are going to include 3 Girl Jam products as well. So I will show that at the end of the video, because the main focus for me is to get the card started and done, because that's what my post is going to be about tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in to spend a couple minutes. As you guys know, I always start my videos with what the idea is, some of the items I'm going to be using, and then of course sometimes the end result is not half of what I pick up, or it might be more things I haven't shown you guys yet. So, and pardon my fingers, I hope this isn't too distracting. As you guys know, I had surgery a few months ago and I'm slowly recovering, so I don't have to have my hands wrapped anymore. So excited. So now I just have to have these little bits on my fingers, so I apologize if that's distracting to you guys. So let me go ahead and just get in and get started. So as you guys know, it's a design team project for 3 Girl Jam. So I'm going to be pulling from a lot of different 3 Girl Jam products. I have both of the new lace, different lace bundles that Julie offers in the store. I'll put a link in the description below. I'm going to be pulling from the Distress one, and this one is the Lights and Brights lace bundle. So I'll show you guys at the end of the video which ones I'm actually using, but just know I'm going to be pulling from both of those. I'm not quite certain. I'm going to be making a flower for sure to add to the card, but I don't know which ribbon I'm going to use to do that. So I kind of pulled the Summer Sprinkles. I like the pinks in it. It's got a little bit of yellow. It's kind of springy, so I thought that was kind of neat. I might use the cream and put a big pink pearl in the center. I haven't decided. Or I might use some of this Christmas candy stuff that I have left over from quite some time ago from another project. So I will share with you guys at the end as well. And then I'm going to be I'm planning on incorporating some of the 3 Girl Jam vintage buttons that you can buy. There's lots. I have a few of these bags and I love them. I keep them separate so I can make sure I always give props to Julie and the wonderful embellishments that she puts out for us gals. And then some extra stuff that's not 3 Girl Jam. I'm probably going to incorporate this key because it's got a little heart and it's cute, and it's, you know, kind of a bridal shower wedding kind of card, so I thought that was cute. And the sentiment I'm going to use is "For Your Special Day," and then I'm going to put on the inside somewhere, "Wishing you happiness." I'm going to stamp that. I'm toying around with the idea of reusing this mini canvas. I painted it kind of a lavender color. I had it for another project. A lot of times if it doesn't work out, I'll keep it to use later. So I thought about maybe, you know, obviously not making this lavender, repainting this quickly, and then stamping "For Your Special Day." I don't know. We'll see how it comes out if I decide to do that or not. And for some of the embellishments, I just have kind of a hodgepodge of some flowers. I threw it in here when I was going to crop. I might use some of these pink back here, you know, maybe some of these pink ones here, possibly maybe these. I don't know. This is just a variety of flowers from Mon Ami Gabby. And then I have some of the wheat sprays that are also from Mon Ami Gabby. I might incorporate some of these, and even some of these soft pastel kind of pink leaves in the bottom. Her wedding colors are pink. And these I bought from somebody on, I think Etsy or Zibbit, I can't remember, but I've got some in a larger size as well. So don't worry, not all of this stuff is going on the card that's going to be about this big. This is how my brain works. I kind of pull things together. I go shop around in my craft room and I pull items together that I think I might want to work with or might incorporate. So as I'm working on the card, then I come up with a creative process of, you know, what I'm going to use, what I'm going to pull away, what I'm going to add. So just wanted to say that. So for the base of the card, I'm going to be using, this is just some Colorblock cards, or not even, yeah, Colorblock just from Walmart. Just some cardstock craft. I don't typically buy this paper because it's pretty flimsy, but this cardstock, the craft cardstock is actually pretty thick. You can hear how thick that is. So I wanted to use that for the base of the card. And then I might be pulling from the DCWV Coral Couture stack. I might be using a bit of this, which I didn't pull out ahead of time, sorry, this pink. And it's a really nice dusty pink. And then just pulling from a few of the different papers from this collection here, which I'll share with you guys at the end when I'm done with the card. And then, because I can't bring it up everything. I have, I'm going to try to show you. I keep my, my flat back pearls organized sort of by size, my bling and stuff on top in this really cool basket. That's from my own wedding. So I'm probably going to pull from that to make the center for my flowers that I make. So I'm at 5 minutes. I'm going to quit jabbing and I'm going to get to card making, and I will show you guys the finished card with the lovely 3 Girl Jam products shortly. See you in a minute. All right, I am back with the completed card, and I think it turned out pretty darn cute, if I do say so myself. So as you guys can see, some of the embellishments and different items that I shared with you at the beginning of the video, I didn't end up using on the card. I didn't want to clutter it up. It does have to fit into an envelope, so I have to make it where it's gonna, fit in there as well. And plus, I didn't want to make it look too, eclectic type looking. So anyway, so this is the card, and I'll show you guys the card right now, and at the end of the video, I'll show you the extra items I use, just because, I want to make sure I'm focusing on all of the lovely 3 Girl Jam products. So as you guys right here, it says for your special day. I use some of the lace from the Distress collection that Julie has, and I wrapped some more around the bottom down here. It made us a little bow. It's really, really cute. I added some flowers, or excuse me, a flower, and then some little bits of the pearl spray, and then I have some leaves, and you can see it when the card's standing up like this. You can kind of see the leaves a little bit better. So I thought that was really cute to kind of put that down there, and just to kind of balance the card, since I have some hearts over here. So in the back, I have a doily that I inked up with a couple different Distress inks, and then I used just a Sizzix die, and I just cut out some different hearts, stacked them after I sprayed them with some Lindy spray, and then I always do things in 3 for some reason, so I just use my tiny attacher and then attach some of that really pretty distress lace in the back of that first pink heart. And then for the outside here, I use ornamental die from Sizzix, and this is the hanging sign die that I used on the inside there, just to kind of give it a layer, kind of a shabby chic kind of look. And it's for her bridal shower / dinner with all of us daughter-in-laws minus one who lives in Washington State. I wish she could come down, but I don't think she's gonna be able to make it. And what I did is I wrapped the lace from the very front that I had across the top behind the hearts. I went ahead and wrapped it in the inside. I thought that was kind of cute. This was an extra little heart I used from the leftover pieces from the craft from when I cut the card base down. This I did some distressing on the edge. I left it not stuck to the card because I want to have some dimensions. That's why you're seeing it kind of move a little bit. It was intentional. And then I used a couple different distress inks and then some more of the Lindy spray just to kind of give it a really fun kind of sparkle. Inside I used more of that London Market collection from Pink Paisley that I showed you guys in the first part of the video. That's what's in the background here. Distressed it, did some more inking, and this pink piece is this is what it is. It's that pink sheet from the DCWV Coral Couture, and that's what I used so I could write my little note to her once I got the video and the pictures done. And then I just used my tiny attacher again in 3, and then I just stapled some more of that really pretty, it's a really pretty pink distressed kind of shabby lace. I think is really, really pretty, and I put that at the bottom just to kind of give a little bit of a pop. So there's the inside of the card. And then this again is the front. And I think it's really cute. It's not too super dimensional. I kind of like the whole chunky, adding lots of stuff to it. But I do know this needs to go in an envelope, and she's going to want to store it, hopefully like, in her wedding album or some kind of memento box. So I didn't want to put too much. So I'm going to be doing some projects, wrapping up the actual gifts that I'm getting her with some of the 3 Girl Jam products as well. So I'll put that in a separate video since this is just going to be just about the card. So, and let me show you real quick again from the Distress, sorry for the packaging, that's just how I have it right now. The Distress Lace Bundle from 3 Girl Jam. This is the pink that I used. And then a couple of the inks, I used the Distress ink in the Worn Lipstick, and then Frayed Burlap. I thought those worked really well with the ribbon, the lace from Julie's store. And then I just used a doily that I purchased from, I don't know where, on Etsy or somewhere. And then a couple of the Lindy sprays, the Glitz Spritz in the Pearl Essence. And then I used the Glitz Spritz and the Scintillating Silver, this one's my favorite. I love this one. And then I think that's everything I was going to tell you guys. Yeah, and then, just out of this bundle here, this is just the random pearl sprays that I used to tuck just a few behind there. So you guys want to make sure that you go check out the 3 Girl Jam store, and I will put a link, like I mentioned before, in the description box below, so you guys can go and get some of the new lace bundles, the jute bundle. There's tons of new crinkle ribbons, different bundles that you guys can get. The jackpot Julie has, and then also check out like the vintage buttons and the flare. I didn't end up using the flare or the buttons on this project just because I didn't, like I said, I didn't want it to be too super, you know, cluttered up or anything with a lot of stuff. And I'm looking for something as I'm talking to you guys. And I do this every time I do a video since I've been back in from crafting from surgery. So I still kind of have trying to get myself back together. So, okay, I'll just put it in the, when I edit the video, I'll put it in the video so it'll be across the screen, like right here. It's the discount you guys can use to get 10% off of your purchase when you purchase. I think it's either $20 or $25 or more. And you get 10% off if you just enter AH10, and that's for my initials, for my name, AH10. And then you'll get 10% off when you guys check out. So you want to make sure you take advantage of that. It's a great way to get yourself some samplings of lots of the 3 Girl Jam goodiness that Julie has to offer. So thanks you guys. Again, this will be live on the blog Wednesday, March 26th. I always put my videos up a day before the post goes live. So if you're looking at this tonight before Wednesday, March 26th, be sure to check out the link to the 3 Girl Jam blog spot in the description, as well as to my personal blog, scrappin-abby.blogspot.com, and you'll get some additional photos and a full list of supplies that I used and some kind of, you know, close-up shots of the 3 Girl Jam lace that I used. So thanks you guys. Happy crafting. And I myself am beyond excited to be back into crafting after almost a 2.5-month hiatus. So I got lots of crafty videos coming your way. So stay tuned. See you later.